Watch it. If you're allergic, these things gonna get in your nose. It can be used as a powder. Perfect for the core of the bird nest. Some more of these guys here. We got the fire. Good morning, everyone. This is G with Jebooutdoors, and today we're gonna catch and cook a bird nest or tinder bundle. One of my subscribers asked me if I can demonstrate how to make a bird nest for cold starting and primitive fire starting from natural materials, and I'm today out in the woods to see if I can find right ingredients and just to start the fire and show you guys how it's done. Tune in to see more. I was looking for the dry grass, but we also are after this puffy stuff. Anything you can find in your woodland will be fine. Gathering gonna take some time, of course. Look, this is perfect for the core of the bird nest we are after. Should be dry and really light to fly, and I wish I had a little marsh with cattails here. That would be ideal. This should work too. Look, it's been less than a minute and I got this bunch of puffiness and the beauty. And here I got another one, another bush I can collect tops. So something like that, and there are plenty of them. This bundle here should be quite enough. So let's see what else we can find in this woodland. Find some dry grass. As I told you guys, just find some dry grass, stick it in your pocket, and it will stay dry. As for the fluffy stuff, I'm keeping it in my hand, even though it can get sweaty a little bit, get a little moisture. I don't have any containers. The plastic bag would be ideal, but I don't have it with me. If I stick it in the pocket, it will make a mess. Okay, let me show you woodpecker work, I guess. Look at those holes. Perfect. Embraced by this wheat plant all the way up, choking it down. I found some dry grass, and this is gonna be mainly the bird nest outskirts. So, like I showed you in my boat reel video, if you find stuff like this and you are going to have a fire, or you are not going to have a fire, please gather this and just stick it in your pocket. You don't know when you might need this. You might not planning to stay in the woods, but you might be stranded. Material like that, it's very light and easy to carry. Just stick it in your pocket. If you don't need it, throw it away. That's it. Some more of these guys here. Look at this. So with some dry, puffy materials, and I don't even know what plant it is. Really puffy, light, all those seeds flying out, and just like that, this should work perfectly fine. I think I have enough now. Really wanted to find that other plant. It has those puffy tops, and it would be even easier to collect it. Like a couple of them would make one perfect bird nest or the tinder bundle. But I gotta work with what I have, so I'm gonna look around. Maybe I can see or find something different to show you guys. If not, I'm just heading back, and we can try starting the fire. Let's say with a flint and steel in this case. For Ferris road, this is gonna be plenty enough to just catch a spark. But for flint and steel, the char close might be a challenge. Let's see. Watch it if you're allergic. These things gonna get in your nose. So I already sneezed like a couple of times off the camera, of course, but luckily it stopped. Dry powder. Look at this stuff. This is just bone dry because it's inside, and it can be used as a powder. But I'm not gonna take this. I don't need it right now. It's gonna be really great fire starter. All the parts inside. Look at that. Fine as dust. Beautiful little tree, little umbrella you can sit under in the rain. Just beautiful. So I'm heading back. I don't see any different plants I could use. Core for the spark catching. There are lots of those guys here. What materials actually you use in your area? I'm up at north, and this is where I got. But this is a very small woodland area. I searched through. I didn't go too far. So I've seen some different materials on the way here, and all the seeds are on me now. For a quick, timber bottle making, this is ideal. All this fungus. Look at the crack all the way from middle to down here, like lightning just went through. But I don't see any burn marks, so I don't think that was the case. But very interesting. I would love to see your comments on that. Very strange. Just cracked in half. Little house for the bunny. Ideal. I was driving out of the woodland and noticed these beautiful trees. And look at this, they're soft, just like cotton. And I thought, okay, why not? And I will just use these. Look at this, how dry it is. So this is gonna be really good spark catcher as well. There are plenty of those. Guys, yeah, you just catch and cook bird nest or the tinder bundle. You just, get or gather or harvest what you get on the way. Shouldn't be a problem. Dry materials. Here we are, guys. I got my materials. There's a fire ban throughout the state, and I'm not gonna be starting fire in the woods, of course. There's no fire whatsoever. It's my backyard, so I'm gonna just make a little demonstration fire for you. As you already seen, I got my dry grass. I put these two beautiful materials in the plastic bag so they don't get the moisture. I'm gonna use probably first one with the seeds. You've seen puffy material I gathered. Later on I got this material. Anything pretty much should work in theory, which is like a fluffy cottontail, or I would call it the peacock tail, that fluffy dry material. And on the tops, especially, even though there was a rain, maybe next day, a little breeze, because the fibers are so thin, can just dry immediately. You're gonna give it a shot and see when the flint and steel, charcoals, ember. I know for sure I can start it with a ferrous rod, but I wanna try, the way, hardest way, with the flint and steel, charcoals, and with that little ember, if we can make it into the fire. First of all, this bundle is way too large. I'll just make a little bird nest. You want to make this little hollow nest inside. It's called a bird nest for a reason. It just looks exactly like a bird nest. It's really easy to make, you know, just push the fibers through in. And this is now the secondary igniter. I need to put all those nice tiny fibers inside here, and then obviously put my ember on the top and try to start the fire. So we'll see how it goes. So I'll pull out these fluffy fibers. Should be enough, and it shouldn't be like large. If it ignites, it's gonna catch. There's a bird nest for you never done it, and I'm just putting this fluffy fibers inside it right here. Now I'm ready to use my flint and steel, create a little ember on the charcoal and put it inside and blow it to the fire. In theory, again, I'm gonna show you and demonstrate right now, non-stop recording. So I got this flint and steel kit. This one is highly recommended, and this bundle is made from the jute. If you have a sander at home or the sandpaper, if you want to make it manually, it's gonna take so much time. You just unwrap some handful of jute just in your palm, and you just gonna sand it over until you get these thin fibers just like this, and you just put it in a bundle, put it in a plastic bag to keep it dry, and it's ready to go. But as my subscriber asked me to demonstrate natural material bird nest or the tinder bundle, I'm not gonna use this. So we want to do it with the natural materials. This is a flint. I got a steel striker, my chart cloth. If you want to see how I did it, I put a link in the description. So this is my chart cloth. Put it on a flint right here. Hope you guys can see right here, and I'll just strike it together in a little ember. It's very hard to strike and demonstrate at the same time. I think I got one. No. Okay, I got it. I got that little ember, and I'll try to transport that into here, just like that. As you can see, it's smoking, and what I'm gonna do is try to blow this into the fire. Oh, so much smoke. My God. Can't see anything really. Wow. Almost there. There you go. Pharaoh's magician. Now you've seen how to make a bundle, how to start a fire with natural materials. Here you go. Better put it out. You can see my eyes are in tears because of so much smoke. Just blowing into that bundle little by little, you know, and growing your ember into the fire gradually. You're gonna feel it. Just do it yourself. All right, guys. Hope you learned something. It was relatively easy compared to my bow drill frustration and suffering. That was so much easier with the flint and steel and with natural materials. Next time, maybe I'm gonna keep this second ingredient which I gathered. I'm pretty sure this is gonna work well as well. Probably in one of my next videos. We're gonna try this out I'm gonna keep it dry, of course, somewhere under cover from the rain. There's no open fires allowed. I'm not gonna be cooking today. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.